Hi, my name is Amalia, and I'm the CEO for the Women's Foundation of Southern Arizona. I grew up partially in Miami and partially in Argentina up until I was 14. My parents are originally from Argentina. When I was 13, I decided, mostly because my mom said that I always had an answer for everything, that I wanted to go to law school. And then the next step, logically, after that, was to become the first woman president of the United States. So those were my hopes and dreams when I was young. I've been very ambitious for a really long time. But yeah, it was always really just to help out the community at large. What inspired me in my career in social justice is my family. I'm a first generation of immigrant parents. And so when my parents moved here to the States, there was a lot of navigation that they had to do on their own. And so I was really, and I continue to be committed to helping the Hispanic Latino community, because what I wanted in my life is for families not to endure all of those challenges that my family had to endure. I would say the biggest challenge for me, in addition to race and gender, has been age. I've always been the youngest person on staff at every single organization that I've ever worked in. And so it's compounded by all of the other factors, the fact that I'm Latina, the fact that I'm a woman. I've never been taken seriously up front. It's only after a certain amount of years where I start to produce that people notice and people say, okay, she can actually deliver on what she's promised to. And so that has been one of the more challenging things to navigate. Even now, I'm the youngest CEO that the Women's Foundation has ever hired, the first millennial they've ever hired. And so it's all of those things and walking that line in the 15 years that I've been in the professional field. The mission of the YW resonates with me on a personal level. As a Latina, I think it's really important for all of us to have a strong support base that really lifts all of us up. Professionally, that's part of the mission of the Women's Foundation, is to amplify the voice of women by way of our grants, by way of our leadership, and more importantly, by way of our advocacy. I spend quite a bit of my time at the Capitol running our bills, advocating and making change for women and girls across Arizona. And so I think that having better representation of everyone that is Arizona, that everyone that is Phoenix, everyone that is Tucson, is just more representative of who the community is, which is really, really exciting.